Sit back, relax, and take a virtual ride with me. You'll see interesting places you probably haven't seen. I hope you enjoy the ride and discover new places with me. Sit back, relax, and take a virtual ride with me.
Well, folks, we're in Amish country, Ligonier, Indiana. See, at one time, they considered themselves the marshmallow capital of the world. There was a company called Kidd & Company, and they were the second largest producer of that spongy treat we call marshmallows, only second to Kraft. Well, that ended, of course, when the Kidd Company sold out. And Ligonier no longer became the capital, but they still have the festival. Yeah, they were the capital until 1996. But why not keep the festival going? It's a success. Still going strong. A little bit about this town as we go. We got to find a place to park. By golly, here's one right here. Why not? We're only a block away from we're not even a block from the start. This guy parked his car, show car, in the front yard. And that, my folks, is the start of the festival. And the first part's a car show. I had quite a few cars in this thing. Why not? And there's some beauties. Is that a stalker? Now, as we go down this street, kind of take a look at the architecture of some of these homes. Oh, I love architecture in these old homes. Look at this one. One guy told me he spent 20 years restoring the one car he had. I don't think this is the one, but he's probably about 20 years restoring that one too. Now, my friend Ben would like to have this truck. Roadsters. Now there's a truck with an attitude. Not bad. Like a convertible? Well, they got them. Like 3 2-barrel carbs. My old Chevy. Had that when I was in high school and after I graduated for a couple of years. Red and white. Nice car. Finally, it just caught on fire. Burned itself up. Rewired it. 6 months later, it burned itself up again. I said, that's it. Look at this one. He surprised you with a little attitude problem too. Look at that. Big old 4-barrel sitting on there. This might be the guy that said it took him 20 years. Did a number on it. Look at the homes. Some beautiful old homes. Is that a stalker? Oh, I thought it was, for a minute there, I thought it was my buddy Rod. Now there, folks, is an attitude. I couldn't find anything to read up on that particular engine that he put in there, but wow, it's a dandy. There again, look at some of the homes in the background. Not bad. is a stalker. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite. I couldn't pick one out. Now this same time, this same weekend, Labor Day weekend, oh, look at this thing staring back at you. Talk about an attitude. That'd give you an adjustment and a half. Anyway, this weekend, there's also the Blueberry Festival going on. And that's one of the biggest festivals in the state of Indiana. So here's a little Ligonier with their Marshmallow Festival. But I got a feeling this place rock and rolls in the evening. Now this is early. We just
Oh, you're all right.
I think that's
Don't worry about me.
post office or the Carnegie Library. Not sure. I don't remember. There's a house needs a little tender loving care, but boy, she's a beauty. Now you can see it's not real busy yet, which is the way Ben likes it, of course. Food vendors, they've opened up. The rides, nothing going on the rides yet. This is your small town atmosphere. Oh, I like that house. Put a little money in that though. Oh, that one there, that's really nice. There's the post office. So that other building was the Carnegie Library. Carnegie built libraries all over the country. In case you didn't know about Ligonier, look at that house. Whoa, that house is good. Ligonier, it's county, small town in the county. But with that, you get a great crime rate too. Violent crime is 0.22. State of Indiana is a 3.06. Property's a 4.37. Indiana's a 15.44. Give you an idea, it's 75% less than the U.S. crime statistics. 75% less. Not bad. As I said, this is a historic district, and they're still working on some of these buildings. But, they'll get them. They'll get them fixed up. The school system's part of the West Nobleville School Corporation. Good corporation. Good schools. You can see there are people living on these second floors. Originally called Perry's Prairie. That could be a tongue twister for some people. Points with pride to their outdoor murals. They got about 3 dozen of them painted on buildings down here. You can see this is heavy Amish country too, by the way. That has something to do with that low crime rate. There are a lot of these murals, 3 dozen of them, man, that's a lot of murals, but they're scattered all over. I'm going to show you a few of them here. Like that, or that. Now they had a revitalization in 2007. That's when they started painting these. Is that a stalker again? $1889 on that building. 1883. Didn't quite get that other one. Wait, where? So they were the marshmallow capital of the world, and when they lost that, they became the mural capital. Now there's going to be a lot of discussion about that one, because there are quite a few cities. And I photographed a couple of those in the past. Yeah, I visited a couple. One down in Florida. Got more murals than this, I can tell you that. These are nice. Very, very well done and kept up. See some of these murals in some of these towns that are starting to kind of come apart, you might say. And they're not keeping them up, and that's a shame. Trains have a lot to do with the history of this town. Put them on the map. Things are picking up now. More people coming in. As the day goes on, there'll be more and more. Considering they're competing against the Blueberry Festival, it doesn't seem to have bothered them. Kind of interesting. Stopped at an ice cream business downtown there, and they're closed. Now, why would you be closed on a Saturday when you got a festival in town? It's beyond me, unless they don't open up until later in the day. But still, it's getting a little warm out, and look at there, Spider-Man. Kids like that. Anyway, you would have thought it would have been open, but it wasn't. This is interesting. They have their tractor pull. That's right. People line up on both sides of the street to watch these tractor pulls, and they time them with the weights. And they give out their little trophies, their little ribbons. I think everybody gets something. It's neat. Small town neatness. There you go. Wouldn't mind tooling around town in that. Now that red wagon there that pulled down the street, I could afford that. 6-cylinder it was. Well, this isn't. This one will get up and scoot. Rod, what do you think of that?
With itself inside.
Well, it's time we moseyed on. You know what that means. Move. The only thing we had there is we got a strawberry lemonade. And boy, that baby was sweet. A couple swallows of that. That's all I could take. $8. Wasn't cheap.
Well, that's my cue, folks. So subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.
Festivities, no high price gas or anxiety. All of this from me to you I'll share, and you won't even have to leave your comfy armchair. You got the whole wide world to see. Great destinations and friendly people. Proceed, shining sea. I hope you enjoy the ride and discover new places with me. Come on back